Dear friends, the days are fast approaching where we as a church, although not gathered together physically, will together nonetheless celebrate the passion, death, and resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. The days are coming, and this Sunday is already Palm Sunday, and we enter into Holy Week as we commemorate the Lord's Last Supper, his death on Good Friday, and we celebrate with joy his resurrection on Easter Sunday. St. Isaac's Parish is working hard to be able to celebrate this with you through live stream presentations on Facebook, which you'll be able to follow throughout the days, and these days on both Facebook and our YouTube channel, which I invite you to follow and like if you haven't done so already. As we come to this holiest of weeks, we as Catholics are used to preparing ourselves for these moments through a series of spiritual exercises that often culminates in us going to confession. It's a bit strange for Father Tom and I this week, for normally the week before Holy Week, the week before Easter, we're out all evenings in different parishes hearing confessions of so many of you. It is not, sadly, possible for us to do this year because of the situation we know well, because health authorities have advised us for our common safety to close our churches. His Eminence Cardinal Collins has asked that confession be heard only by appointment, and you may do so if it is necessary and urgent by calling or emailing our parish office, and we will strive to make arrangements for you to have your confession heard. You must understand, though, that doing that will not allow us to hear the confession of so many of you. And I invite you to use that opportunity wisely to discern whether it is absolutely necessary at this time for you to do this. When we are out of this time of crisis, there will be an abundance of time for us to go to confession, and I will make sure that our schedules for confession are then generous and ample for all of us. His Eminence Cardinal Collins invites us, if we are not able to have our confession heard at this time, to make an act of contrition, to make it as truthful and perfect as we possibly can, with the intention of going to confession as soon as possible when this present situation is lifted. Dear brothers and sisters, we're in this together. We all are making sacrifices at so many levels, whether it be financial, whether it be in our social life. It is also true for our religious and spiritual life. Let us, as we enter into Holy Week, offer all these sacrifices up as we unite ourselves to the Lord who gives his life for us on the cross, lays down his life so that we may have life, and life in abundance. Keep in mind that Father Tom and I are praying with and for you, that if you pass by the church and hear bells ringing, we are offering Mass, that we are interceding to the Lord for you. Together, we will get through this. May the Lord bless you and keep you always.